everybody, welcome back to Easy Breezy. Back with another one. Today it's going to be a quick, easy video. Sorry I haven't been posting very much, just been real busy at the shop and you know, work's got to be work. Today we're going to be working on an 06 Chrysler Pacifica Limited two-wheel drive. We're just doing a simple wheel bearing. If you ever have to do the wheel bearings on these, they are quite easy. And they don't take a lot of time, but they are pretty damn expensive. The one side wheel bearing for this is $160, reman from O'Reilly's, so pretty expensive, but let's get her fixed. All right, so we're gonna get the jack in there. So I'll put it under the rear axle. Now there is jack points on this vehicle, but this thing is pretty rusty underneath. Now I'll pop that hubcap off. I always kind of work it around, that way you don't break the hubcap, just like that. Got some rocks in here. Now I'll kind of show you guys why we're changing this wheel bearing here. I've kind of known it's been bad for a little while. I just been, you know, like I said earlier, this is a $160 wheel bearing, kind of expensive. So what you do is you kind of shake your wheel. That's horrible. That's pretty darn bad. So we're gonna get that changed, and I actually just noticed we do have a stud that is broke off there. I am gonna have to order that, so we're not gonna put it in this video, but we'll get this all changed. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, the new hub should come with them. Now that I'm thinking about that. So all right, we'll get this tire off and we'll get this changed. So what it is a 19 millimeter. Oh, that one don't want to come off. That one did. All right, well, two of the four that are still there came loose. Alrighty, well, that one finally came loose. So we'll throw a little bit of heat on her. A little bit of heat does her every time. Well, looks like we're gonna be needing new brakes here soon. So, gonna have to order those too, I guess. Oh, that's always fun. All right, so these aren't too bad to take off, I don't believe. I think it's they're either 11 or 13 to take these off, and then take the caliper off, and then you unbolt the hub. Not too bad. All right, so I'm gonna bring you guys in, kind of show you guys what you have to take off. There's this bolt right here, and then there's this bolt right here, as you guys can see. That's what you need to take off, and then this whole rotor will come off, and there's 4 bolts on the back side, but I'll show you that when we get there. Once you get them loose, they usually come out pretty easily. And like I said, I will be getting new brake pads and rotors for this. Just gonna have to order them up. But for today's sake, we are going to just get this all changed out. I hate to say it, but we'll put it all back together the way it is with the new wheel bearing. This is my personal car, so you know, sometimes mechanics cut corners with their own personal cars. So what I usually like to do is I usually like to bend that caliper, or pull that caliper out a little bit, so that way it kind of loosens up those brakes. You should just be able to, there we go, pull it out just like that. Oh yeah, we definitely need brakes. I'm just kind of stuff that. There's a little pocket back there, you can kind of stuff that in and pull this right off. So I'm going to bring you guys kind of in here, take a look. I don't know if you guys can see, we got 1 bolt right here, and then right here, down there, and then on this other side right there. That will then knock this whole cluster right here out so we can get her changed. All right, so what we're going to be using to get that off is an E12, which is an inverted Torx. I'm going to use a breaker bar, and then we're going to use a ratchet to get it taken out. I'm going to put you guys on time lapse so you guys don't have to sit and watch me break them loose. So let's get her done. All right, we got all the bolts out of there. Let's see if she'll shimmy out of there. Don't look like she's gonna come out of there that easy, but I hope you guys can see how much this is moving there. Even in and out. That's horrible. All right, so let me go get a hammer. We'll knock this out. All right, let's see if we can give her a few taps. All right, so she doesn't want to come out that way. Let me see if I can get a punch in there. Right in there, see if we can get this thing to start shifting. We should be able to get it out then. All right, so we got a good sized punch. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna back you guys up a little bit. Hope you guys can still see there. Actually, we'll put you guys up here. It'll be a lot easier. All right, so like I said, we got the punch. Get these a little bit out of the way. Stick it in here. Give her a few good taps. All right, let's try to tap her the other way. She's fighting us a little bit. Don't think she's moved at all. We got all 4 bolts out of her. You know what? I'm gonna actually take these parking brakes out of here. The cable's shot on it anyways. And I'm just flat out just not replacing them. And if you're doing this to a customer's car, don't be doing this. It's not the right thing to do. But like I said earlier, this is my personal car. I never use the parking brake on it, never will. Boy, you gotta love it. I think what I am gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get the air hammer out here and give her a few good knocks. Alright, so after a bunch of cussing and swearing, I'm sorry I didn't record it, but we finally got it off. Sometimes these can be a really big pain in the rear end to get off. So what they do is they get corroded around here and they just don't want to let loose. As you guys can see here, we pretty much pounded this. So we couldn't pound it anymore. So what we're going to do now is we are going to clean up the inside of that. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take a drill with a little wire wheel on it and get her cleaned out. Alright, so we're going to get that put in there now. Now that we got the monkeys quiet. Alright. We got it set in there. Get a bolt started. We are not putting that heat shield in. The heat shield is kind of wrecked. If we go and put brakes, well, if we put brake shoes in this, I will put a new heat shield in it, but we will see if that time comes. All right, we got that all tightened down now. We still got to hang this up. What I did is I just cut that one out of that hub. It's junk, so just stuff that away. Like I said, I am going to be changing my brakes here soon. Just don't have the parts right now, and we need the vehicle, so we'll do that next. Let's get that set in there. Oh geez, that's right. So the way these work is they actually slide up and then in. Alright, so if you guys see here, you just kind of follow that new wire and it will run all the way up. I can't really get you guys where the plug-in is, but it is just on the other side of the exhaust there. Let's get that plugged in. Alright guys, we're back in the car. We got her all buttoned up. As you can see, the ABS light is on. See if that will go off. I'm pretty sure I do have a bad front wheel bearing too, so I don't think it's going to. But this thing was making a horrendous noise when I pulled up to the shop today. So let's just take her for a short drive and see how she does. We're not hearing anything in it right now. Actually, everything's sounding nice and quiet. Sorry about the bouncy camera, guys. I don't have a car mount yet. But everything's looking good. I think I'm gonna drive it around a little bit more, and then we'll see if that light goes off. I'll let you guys know. Well, there you guys have it. We got the wheel bearing in. It was kind of a pain in the rear end, but you know, sometimes it is. We're all driving the car. Probably gonna be doing front wheel bearings here in a couple weeks. Just waiting on those to come in, and then ordering those rear back brakes. Believe the fronts are good. I guess we'll see when we get them off. I do have a video on the V8 Craftsman coming. I know a lot of y'all are following that video right now. Sorry I haven't been able to get more videos for it. Like I said, the shop's just been hectic, and you know, of course, YouTube, I'm just doing this right now to have some fun, should teach you guys stuff. YouTube doesn't pay me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. That's always great. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Helps out the channel a lot. We are going to be posting about once a week right now until the season kicks off fully and we start slowing down a little bit more. Then I'm going to be able to post a little bit more for you. So I hope you guys have a good one. Stay out of trouble, even though it ain't always fun. And we'll see you guys next time.